Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Businesses. I'm Steve Strum. As always, next to me, Dave Permenter.
How you doing, brother?
You know what? I know now why I wore my shiny shoes.
Probably to compete with
The
and
red.
perhaps lose to our fine guest today,
Tell us a little about Danny
Monzon.
Hello, David. Thanks for having me. Steve.
Great to have
It's
you here
good to
with
see
us.
you, man.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely.
So
Please.
tell us a little bit about WalletClub and what they do, what you do.
Absolutely. So, Steve, since 2018, the first time I was here, we spoke about chat automation, right?
Right,
so,
yeah.
WalletClub is an evolution of what I started doing some 8 years ago, right? When chat automation was just beginning, right? So WalletClub is a small company that develops loyalty programs for clients so that their clients keep coming back with their friends. So it's based on artificial intelligence and mobile wallet technology.
Okay, so for folks that are listening to that going, what? The only thing I got out of that is mobile wallet technology, which everybody knows what that is because that's on our phone.
Yeah.
You're talking about the thing on the phone.
Correct.
But you're building a loyalty program. Like, walk us through, what exactly does that all mean?
Loyalty programs focus on retention, right? So we hear a lot of products and agencies focused on lead generation, sales, etc. But I believe that retention is the forgotten part of the funnel. So we got attention, conversation, conversion, but retention is the evolution of all of that traditional sales funnel, right? So retention is where we know as marketers that it costs a lot less to acquire a repeat customer than it costs to acquire a new customer, right? So knowing those fundamentals and knowing how AI can help us segment people by preferences, habits, etc. Now we're customizing loyalty programs that are tailor-made for that specific brand or business.
Wow.
Who would your typical client be? What size of business, what industries, what types of businesses?
Yeah, so mostly small to medium-sized businesses, right? So we are implementing top-of-the-line technology that companies that have 6- and 7-figure budgets can afford. Now we're making this available to smaller local mom-and-pop shops, like local spas, right? Events, right? E-commerce brands, as well as some local restaurants.
So last time we talked, it was kind of in the beginning of what the heck this AI thing could be. And now AI is here. But what we talked about last time, for just kind of understanding that evolution, is different than what we're doing now. So last go round, it was basic machine learning. I drove past a building, the building goes ding, and I still get the thing when I go to buy certain restaurants from the demo.
Yes.
How was that evolving for your perspective, customer, if they're sitting here going, man, I'm a local business that might, somehow want to drive loyalty and retention because it's the cheapest way to earn profits. It's definitely cheaper to keep an existing client than to get a new one. Yeah. Like, what does that person, what do they do? What is it going to do for them?
So a few things that stand out is the multi-channel approach, right? So before we were only automating things on Facebook Messenger, Instagram DMs. And what happens with those channels is that they're governed by who? By Meta, right? They tell us what to do and how to do it, right? If we break one of those rules, we can get our clients' accounts jeopardized, right? Now we have independent channels, right? Now we have access to geofence notifications, just like as the one that you experienced, right? And for the most part, the timeliness, right? So the time by which you receive a notification is the time that is congruent with whatever's happening in the world, right? Or in the local economy per se, right? So that's how we were able to attract a lot of attention during the pandemic, for local businesses and even bigger businesses. So e-commerce brands, event planners, right? And select brick and mortar businesses who already have an imprint in the local marketplace.
And I assume that all of these are virtual and digital programs. I mean, it's not like Dunkin' Donuts with a punch card for a free dozen after 10 purchases.
You're showing your age.
Yeah,
punch card.
Yeah. I could go a lot further.
No,
back.
I might have to identify to the audience what a punch card is. So a punch card is a thing that you would, and after so many, you actually get a free thing. Okay, go ahead, sir.
So that was the
Bring it up
old
to
days
speed,
of
the millennial.
loyalty program. What does it look like today? And is there a standard model that you use for all your clients with variations, or is there a wide menu of different channels that you use?
Those are great questions, David. So what you speak about, the punch cards, right? That is the primitive way that I used to do things when I used to go in New York to get to the Italian icy guy, right? So every 10 times you go there, you get one free, something like that. Now what we're doing is the digital stamp cards, for instance. So that's a basic program where you receive a digital card on your Apple wallet app or the Google counterpart, right? And every time you go purchase something at that store or virtually at that e-commerce brand, you receive either points or a stamp, right? So we have multi-tier loyalty programs, right? Which are the more complex ones. And we have basic ones that are, mostly stamp card based, but they're all custom because every client is different.
And they're right in the wallet.
They all live on the wallet.
Right, they live on the wallet. So when you visit our, competitor,
That's
or
the name.
Yes,
That's cool.
That's the name of WalletClub. Yeah, that's
Well,
cool.
what we'll do is we'll hang all your links on our website, which is thedailynewsnetwork.com. I guess as key takeaway, I mean, how fascinating is just the world of AI that we live. Oh, by the way, you can watch it later. I think the word primitive was used. Okay. But as much as I don't know how much trouble we get into now for the producers on that one, they can't do it without Danny coming in. But really can't do it without these guys, right? So hey guys, pretty cool technology. Come check Danny's stuff out on our dailynewsnetwork.com. If you like the episode, share the episode. Remember, live with gratitude.